fall with 10,000 extra square feet of space for our students here at Russell Jones. It added a lot of collaborative spaces like the one that we're sitting in front of. We call this our Dragon's Den. And we added a coffee bar and a maker space. Our friends at Hollis & Miller and Newkirk Novak did a great job in meeting a unique student population need and really hit it out of the ballpark. I mean, it's beautiful, and the kids are actively engaged in different spaces and are really doing great things.
As part of the Russell Jones expansion, the specialized classrooms were able to implement a coffee bar this year. It's actually really accessible right outside of our classrooms. Students have the opportunity to practice making coffee, making lemonade. They work on social skills and taking orders. It's a good social opportunity to practice those skills and have the opportunity to spend time with other peers in the buildings. They're counting money, measuring out coffee and hot chocolate, and taking orders and things like that. So
I wanted to make coffee and environment. Enjoy the coffee.
They get to interact with other students that they don't normally get to interact with while we're at school. So it gives them that social exchange with other kids, and it also allows them to really understand why I'm teaching them how to count money.
So last year we did Makerspace in the library, and that was great, but it was a library. And so now we have a dedicated space just for Makerspace that is a little more inspiring for creativity and things like that.
Our Makerspace area is just wonderful. I love the giant counter because the kids can just spread their supplies out and not worry about things falling down, and they just have plenty of workspace. We have some natural light in there from the playground, which is great.
The Makerspace class is fun. They build and make things. You have more room to spread out.
Just having a lot of space to have their materials and then a place to display their finished works is really fun. So they walk past the Makerspace during the day and they can see their project out there. And, I think that helps them feel connected and proud of what they did.
Oftentimes students will come here just because it's an inviting, calming space. And an example would be a student recently was kind of having a rough day and was able to come down here and work on a Makerspace project, and it really kind of gave him a reset, and he was able to finish the day in a more productive way because he had an opportunity to work down here.
Sometimes we can't all work together in the same room, and having the different spaces has allowed that modification or the accommodation, I guess, to be someplace else and still be able to get the learning experience, not necessarily all together in one room, but individually in other spots in the building.
They're just proud. They're proud to walk in. They're proud to be here and excited that it looks so good and they're enjoying it.